Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is English audio version. I am going to update for last 2 days and with today's video. See, Denison have now settled in this tank. You can see today lot of fish are moving here and there. Recently only I changed some water just now, just before 30 minutes. So they were moving here and there because I treated with hydrogen peroxide on these stones and somewhere, even on some leaves of the plants I treated with hydrogen peroxide. I have this 6.5% hydrogen peroxide. Actually you should use 3%, not 6.5. So you can dilute it almost 2 or 2.5 times in a water. And that water should also be what? Only aquarium water. Take aquarium water or RO water and use hydrogen peroxide. And see, this actually alarm was to switch off the CO2. So I will switch off CO2 now because within 1 hour the lights will get off with sunset effect. So what I initially did, I took this hydrogen peroxide in one ball and diluted to almost 2 or 2.25 times with normal water, means from the aquarium, and with the help of a syringe of 10 ml or 20 ml you can take. I have I think 20 ml syringe. So I filled it with 10 ml only I have. So I filled it with this hydrogen peroxide. You can say 3% because 3% you will get in any chemist shop. And the best way at very cheap and in such ambered color bottle, if hydrogen peroxide is there, it is safe and will last for long time than in any translucent, or I will say transparent bottle, because white translucent bottle is also not okay according to me. Transparent is not at all okay, but white color, right, non-transparent, we call translucent, that is also not okay because H2O2 get oxidized in the presence of light. So what I did, I took syringe of H2O2 3%, and that syringe directly I used on this all affected areas like stones. You can see at the back side Ludwigia glandusa, it also had on leaf. Some of the leaves H2 means green algae, red green algae, and thread algae is also there. It's very less, but I am controlling in the initial stage only. It is very less. On Monte Carlo also in between you can see some dark color portion. This is the best treatment according to me. Another method I will tell you. If you want to treat whole tank with the livestock like fish and other things, whatever you are using in it, just take 1.75 ml, right, for 5 liters. If it is 6.5, as I have recently shown you the amber color bottle of hydrogen peroxide, you can take 1.75 for 10 liters of water. For example, in my tank, if I remove this part, right, out of 250 liter tank, if I deduct this much part which is at the top, it will be around 220 liters of water is there in the tank. So I will add 38.5 as per calculation H2O2 in the entire tank. Spread it, disperse it, switch off canister filters because if it goes in a high concentration in through the pipe in the canister filters, what will happen? It may affect the life of bacteria, beneficial bacteria. You can see on the glass surface there are some small bubbles are there. I think that is also because of H2O2, because it is slowly working. After treatment of H2O2, you can within few hours you can remove the water and change it with the replace it with dechlorinated water. So I did the same thing as I did the spot treatment on directly to the affected areas. So what I did, after with 15-20 minutes I changed the water. But whole tank treatment if you are doing, then switch off the light and let the reaction occur for 2 hours. Okay. Canister filter you can on it within 10-15 minutes after you add it. Canister filter should be on. Another thing is that suppose you have completed hydrogen peroxide treatment and you have changed the water, and if you feel that fish are stressed and some hydrogen peroxide effect is still seen in the tank, then you can add sodium thiosulfide solution. You can see my old videos. I have made a dechlorinator for water. That only you can add, that dechlorinator only directly inside, because it is made from sodium thiosulfide hypo. I took some 65 grams of it and added in 500 ml of RO water. You get from Amazon that salt easily. That will also cause the reverse effect, means the things will, whatever negative impact has been done, it will be reversed. But don't do any direct treatment near fish. Let the fish go on other side when you are treating with injection. Don't use needle with the syringe, only syringe, empty syringe. I will show you. See, like this, only syringe, just with the help of your one finger and other part, just suck the H2O2 inside it with the help of syringe, not with your mouth, like this. Okay, no air should come, just take H2O2 and directly apply it on the affected area very slowly, like this, very slowly, and at many places. See, this full syringe can be applied at many places, not at one place. So take full, add some portion on one part, some portion on another part, on some leaves where there is a thick layer of thread algae, etc., and complete it. After that you can take again, but the quantity should not increase too much, because if your spot treatment will increase 38.5 ml, right, then it will be whole tank treatment only. So use it very less in one day. After 2 days you can add another. After 2 days again you can add. So 2-3 days keep some gap, or 1 week gap is more advisable. You can see lot of oxygen is being formed by my plants. See, lot of oxygen. The bubbles are continuously coming. Suppose you have anubias like this. I have kept simply on lava stone, it is sticked, and that whole lava stone I have kept on that rock. One anubias is here and one is on this rock. You can see here. This one and this one. This is anubias nana and this is anubias gold. On that also there was some algae. So what I did, I took it from the tank, both of them, and directly kept inside a one small like this bucket. In this I took some hydrogen peroxide dissolved in water, and in that water I kept alobias for almost 5-10 minutes, and then I removed it, washed it, and kept back inside. So no need of adding hydrogen peroxide for the things which are loose, means which are kept and which can be removed very easily. So this is also another treatment. Right now friends, I am keeping light for 6 hours, maximum 7 hours. In evening, dim light I do from 6:30 to 8 o'clock, 1.5 hour. Dim means, I will tell you that it is only 5%, 5 watts you can tell. Right now this light is consuming 50 watts plus. Its maximum capacity is 90 or 100 watts. But right now I am using 80% of hero's maximum capacity. But in evening time, when you are sitting, I am playing my piano also. So at that time what I do, I keep it only for 1.5 hour. That also 4 watts or 5 watts, and that also red and green, not blue. Because I have heard that blue light, all lights will propagate algae, but blue will increase more. See, before couple of days there was no algae in my tank at all. It went away all. It came, but by this spot treatment it went away for many days. Now I think the responsible factor is the fish stock, because I increased the fish lot of around 24 fish are there of Harlequin, Rasboras, neon tetras, black neon tetras, and cardinal tetras. These are 24. 6 Denisonis are there. 4 rainbow, neon rainbow is there. 2 corridoras are there, Sturby corridoras. 2 golden alligators are there, and 2 Siamese, because 2 I have shifted here. Actually I shifted all 4, but because of algae problem has increased, I added again 2 Siamese alligator in this tank today morning only, after water change. So I think they will be helping, because they are nowadays more interested in the fish food. Another update is I have connected another small chotu wala canister filter which was there in the opposite tanks, 2-feet tank, which now I am not using that 2-feet tank because I have shifted Denison in this tank. I have mostly in morning time some cough problem because I am having allergy problem, so please excuse for that. So this is another method. You can use brush also to clean the algae here. Growing fast plants also helps. I have grown many fast plants. These are weeds. We call it parrot weed plant. No, it grows in some foreign countries in lakes and all that. This is also one type of weed. This in between this, no, green color. They grow very fast, believe me. This which has gone to the top, no, this weed, it was very tiny. I brought before 15 days, and today it has reached to the top. Also hanging plants I have removed because neon tetras are juvenile right now, very small babies. So if I keep this, no, hanging pots like this, I will show you. Like this. Right now I have kept in this tank. Then in these holes they might get trapped. So I don't want to use right now for a couple of days. Then I will put that also. I have kept in one such pot spider plant, in another such hanging pot I have kept a money plant, pothos, well known, no, for aquarist. And that pothos also is having very big leaves. So I think that will also help to absorb the nutrition. And another thing is the this surface cleaner also need to be cleaned every time. CO2 also, just on it before 15 minutes or 30 minutes, because 7:15 my tank starts, light starts. So at 7 o'clock or sometime if 6:45 I start, and off it before 1 hour, because see, lot of CO2 is there in tank. That's why each and every plant is producing oxygen, each and every plant. Something cannot be recorded on the this thing video, but I can see with the naked eye lot of oxygen. Means it's like air bubbler is working. It feels like that. So this is sufficient. If plants had no CO2, then they would never develop oxygen. No, it will never produce oxygen. Photosynthesis will not occur. The photosynthesis is occurring means what? It is functioning nicely. So before 1 hour it is advisable switch off this thing, CO2. Another point, this H2O2, where you can get this ambered color wonderful bottle, you can get on 1 milligram website or app. I think it has app also, Tata company's app it is for medicines. There I think you can purchase this at 70 rupees 400 ml. You should keep. Hydrogen peroxide is very good. Another oxidizing agent, KMNO4, I have that also, but that is not advisable to be used inside tank. You can dip your new plants when it arrives and it will be helpful, I think, but it is not advisable you put KMNO4 in the tank, because you have to add very milligrams of it, potassium permanganate, and it may stain your glasses with pink color. And suppose it is you have only KMNO4, nothing else, then you can treat it as per the dosage, right? But as soon as it stops functioning after 1 or 2 hours, add sodium thiosulfate, all the color will go away. Another thing I have noticed, that give very less amount of food to fish in initial stage, because before 3 days when these new fishes were introduced, before couple of days, so since 7-8 days I was adding lot of tiny food, so they were not eating almost 60-70%, and some I used to take it out from the top, right, by some techniques and by surface skimmer, but some were going down. So that's why I add Denisoni and other fishes, right? So always do like that. Add very less amount of food. Suppose some fish are not eating, in the next feeding time they will get hungry, and then you can give little bit more food if they are eating. So excess food is also creating a nutrition problem. Another problem I faced before, around 3 days before, 2 days before, that was some worms were growing inside. It may be a detritus or this, what I can say, planaria, because of this organic debris only. So these are all problems which we face, dear friends, and you can see I am continuously facing the camera since last 19 minutes. The fish are well settled, they are happy, they are moving here and there. Even after hydrogen peroxide treatment they didn't have any problem, right? If they had a problem they would go to the surface more to gasp oxygen. So thank you friends for watching my video. Please comment, you can ask me, you can suggest me, and like my video and subscribe channel. Thank you friends.